Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new MMORPG that's going to be coming to mobile in the next couple of months, I guess, because it does say in the actual post on the Google Play Store that it's already the best MMO of 2021. We're just going to go over what sort of features it has, what the speculations are on how well it's going to be. If it's going to be pay to win or if it's going to be more free to play friendly, which it's mobile, so let's just bear that in mind that it's probably not going to be free to play friendly. I'm going to try to give you all the information that we have so far on this game, and that is Rappelz Online. It is a fantasy MMORPG. It was a very popular PC MMO back in the day, but since then it's kind of like become a massive cash grabby type, old school, older than WoW type MMO. And there's been some changes on who owns it, who publishes it, who runs the servers, etc. But Gala Inc. is still in control, and they're about to release this on mobile. So let's get into what Rappelz is actually going to be. Now, if we go through some of the things that they're saying here, some typical like mobile-esque random crap that they have on here. Like, one of the best free-to-play PC MMORPG games is now available on mobile. It wasn't one of the best PC MMORPG games. It was good, but it wasn't one of the best. It was definitely not even close. It wasn't even in the top 10 for the time, the golden age of MMOs. It will be a full-featured 3D MMORPG set in a medieval fantasy world. That hasn't been done a million times. It's time for a true MMO experience on mobile with this new open world MMORPG. Now, if that's the case and they do actually have a true MMO on mobile, then I will eat my own shoes. We'll have to see how that goes. So the first thing that comes up is the same on every MMO that ever comes out ever. It's discover a free MMORPG with PC game quality. Now, that has never happened, ever. Maybe Black Desert Mobile can be considered a pretty decently set in graphics and the world design and building as an MMO on PC, but there has never been, other than maybe that game, that is actually any good. Now, I will put the actual like teaser, the trailer that comes up at the end of the video, so you can check that out. I'll put it in the timestamp so you can jump to that if you want to see that first and then come back to me talking shit about it. But they're talking about PC game quality. They're talking about how it's a massively gorgeous open world with high quality graphics. You fight orcs, giants, skeletons, and even dragons in hundreds of missions. See, this is the point that I'm sort of getting to, which looks pretty damn good on the MMO front. And the only thing that I can see that is kind of promising on the mobile MMO front, and that's the fact that they will not have any gender lock, which is normally the case for most Korean MMOs. There's no full auto gameplay, none at all. Now, that can be seen as a bad thing for some mobile players, and it can be seen as a really good thing for those who want a more MMO-esque experience on mobiles. Maybe the PC MMO players that want something that they can run around on their phone with, run around in time and do all that sort of stuff. It has no VIP system, so like the pay-to-win aspect hasn't got so much of a bonus like in Black Desert Mobile, etc. and other games along those lines that have a VIP system that unlocks more and better stuff as you pay more. And they boast and say that it's time to play a real MMO game on mobile. Now, there will be hunt and capture monsters. You will be able to get pets in the game, and it's actually at the core of Rappelz. You'll be able to tame them, capture almost every monster available in the game, and have it fight by your side forever. Become the best monster hunter and choose your loyal companions: fairy, angel, unicorn, wolf, Cerberus, harpy, siren, white dragon, and much more. They all have their own skills and functionalities and contribute on gathering experience for your hero and for themselves. There's going to be there's a customize your hero freely mention in here, where you choose your own gender, class, fighting style, axe, bow, or magic. Personalize your hero the way you want, from the character size to skin color, unique tattoos. You can that's got to be a bit of a mistake, delve into many customization options. It's easy to play Rappelz the way you want to play it while looking good. That's another thing that's quite far behind on the mobile MMO front, is the actual customization options for your character can be pretty lackluster, if you have any at all, if it's not just pre-built function of 5 different kinds. They talk about group play and duels. You can go and fish and do much more stuff. Player-driven marketplace, which has kind of worked in Echoes to some degree, not completely. There are games where it does work out being online as well, is another thing where player-driven economies do tend to have a good start. Sometimes they can be really, really badly done, but there's always hope in this game. There's challenging PvP content where you got numerous in-game events. You got different quests. You can join a party or guild to become stronger and coordinate with your teammates to overcome the most challenging part of the MMORPG games. Legendary dungeons with traps and boss monsters. So general stuff that you normally get in MMOs. Dominating PvP combat. There's open world player killing. It is back. It's going to be in this game, and there will be instanced PvP as well. Maybe some battlegrounds or stuff like that is going on. We don't have much information further than that on what we know so far. You can also join various instance PvP modes, as we said, where you can show teamwork or individual strength. Now it says that you'll be able to play on both low-end and high-end phones, another bonus for mobile players who don't sit there spending $4,000 on a bloody gaming phone, which you don't really need for the most part, but people do it. They have advanced options, so they'll let you modify all the graphics settings up and down depending on how powerful your phone is, from texture quality to frame rate, to give you the best experience for your mobile specs. And that's all the information that we currently have on Rappelz. Now this could all just be blowing smoke out of their ass. It could just be put up there for people to get interested in the game. We don't know anything about the pay to win aspects in it, what the shop's going to be like, but it is mobile, so it will likely have it. On the top here, it only has contains ads. Now it doesn't say anything about having a store yet, but we don't know. That might be updated in the future, but there is a bit of a focus there on that. And if you'd like to check this out, I will leave it on the Google Play. I'll leave a link for the Google Play Store actual link down in the top comment and description. Now, if we go over to the main website, we can see that they have all of just the standard stuff over here. It shows you various new classes, dungeons, unique character customization combinations, tame creatures and make them your allies, which is quite interesting to me because I love the sort of Monster Hunter type thing, like Monster Hunter Stories. I love that game, so it could have something good in this game when you're collecting and taming your creatures. Now you can pre-register for actual bonuses on the Google App Store, the iPlay Store, or on their direct website by giving your email address and your birthday on there. They will be giving your information to other people selling it on and stuff, because it does give you, they need to collect and use your personal information, which is not, personally, I would never actually sign up on a website because you're selling your details for nothing. I would do it on the Google Play Store or the iApp Store. And that's basically all we know about Rappelz so far. It does look promising. From what I've seen so far, the graphics do look pretty decent in the trailer. It's an in-game trailer, so that is pretty nice. The armor and aesthetics do look pretty decent, even though it's more Korean-esque than I would normally like, but it does look decent. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on Rappelz. Are you going to be playing Rappelz when it comes out? Is it something you're looking forward to? Then let me know down below. I will be covering more in this game as we find out more stuff. Remember to like and sub for all your mobile gaming content. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.